already. Why do I feel fearful all of a sudden? My heart is racing. My stomach is tied in knots. Only a limited number can be saved. Limited number? Limited?
If we can overcome our diseases, my people will live longer. They'll work harder. They'll be more productive. They'll be happier. That's why I want to enter Cosmo Academy, to study space medicine and biology.
What am I doing here on the observation deck? Some sort of irresistible urge attracted me here.
Tada, turn on Circuit E. Switch it on now. Tada, turn on Circuit E.
That voice. Whose voice was it I heard? Another telepath, of course. One who was able to penetrate my mind. One of those 10 has stronger ESP than mine. I didn't detect anything with my intuition. Which one of them could it be? Or could this ship really be haunted?
Hey there!
Huh?
Do you mind if I join you? I brought along some wine.
How did you know I was up here?
I must be psychic. No, I followed you. Come on. Sit down. I'm not gonna bite you. Go on. 53 days, but it's gonna seem more like forever.
It's been pretty eventful so far, hasn't it?
It's springtime now on Vene. How about your planet?
On Siberius, we have summer weather most of the year.
Tell me about your mom and dad.
They died while I was an infant.
No, that must have been hard on you.
Not really. I don't remember anything about my parents. I was raised by an elder of my village who provided very well for me.
So what's the elder who raised you like?
He's the village priest, judge, teacher, physician, the wisest and most honorable man I've ever met. We all respect him. He's always supported my dream of attending the academy to study astronautics. Everything I know, I learned from him, including how to use my powers of telepathy. I mustn't let that old man down, or the people of my village. I must pass this test.
Don't you worry, Tata, you'll make it.
I don't like these readings.
My chart shows the same thing.
What's the matter?
Well, we're not on course. There's a serious erosion in our orbit and we're starting to drift away.
Why?
I think these bombs did it. The force of the explosions knocked us out of orbit.
I think it's a computer error. You guys damaged it with your so-called repairs. I knew this would happen.
We'll just check it out and see, dimwit. I'd like to punch him in his so-called face.
The screen circuits on the mainframe appear okay, but I'm gonna knock it down anyway.
You're not a Superman.
Hey, your patient is doing fine. My body heals a lot quicker than yours.
I'm roasting. Why is it so hot in here?
Oh, great. The air conditioner's out, and we can give up on the scanner screen. I have a feeling it's out for good. Oh!
Thank heaven the screen's working again.
Hey, what the heck is that?
A blue sun. It's been hiding from us.
In a total eclipse.
Only once in a blue sun does that ever happen.
Don't joke. That's an evil sign. Two bodies in line always bring bad luck.
I've never heard of anything so stupid.
Are you saying your planet has no seasons?
Of course we have them.
The position of stars rule the seasons, thereby all living things. My home planet, Vidnu, orbits our sun once every 48 years. We are born in spring, and we die in spring. We experience summer once in a lifetime. Life and death, the wheel of destiny never stops turning.
Oh, this heat is just awful. I can't wait to take a shower. We do have water at least, don't we?
Pressure's low, but it works.
Oh, man. Hey, what's gonna happen to us if we don't quit drifting around that sun?
What do you think?
I'm not gonna think about it. It's not gonna happen.
That's right. Bro! What is it? Hey, stop it!
This is what you call low pressure? I didn't want to get my hair wet. Thanks a lot. Dang you and your pressure. Will you take a look at this thing and maybe do something about it?
Yes, sure. Is he a she or what? Tada! Oh, no! Tada! He has no what? You must be mistaken. All I know is what I saw and what I didn't see.
I believe you. I've always felt that he was a little bit too beautiful.
Did you know about this?
What do you mean?
What can we do about it, King?
We'll all have to change our attitudes toward him. If Frol is indeed a woman, we're going to have to make some new arrangements.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Frol!
You guys look all freaked out. What's wrong? Somebody say something. What's going on here?
What are you, a man or a woman?
Come again.
You claim you're a man? Well, I want some proof.
Okay, here's your proof.
I'm warning you.
If I were female, I'd have a bust, right? But even Tada's chest is larger than mine. I'm getting sick of constantly having to prove that I'm not a female, and I won't put up with it anymore.
Well, then what are you?
Huh?
We all took a gender test before starting the exam. Were you designated a male or female on it?
What? You know those results are confidential.
Why are you being so secretive about the whole thing? Unless you're number 11.
That's right, you crude little creature. We all knew at the outset that you were the one.
Huh? Hey, put me down before I rip off your arms and legs and beat you over the head with them.
Meniers should never behave violently, don't you know that?
What's a menhir? What are you talking about?
Menhir is what you are, Frol. It means angel on my planet, but I believe the proper word for it here is pronounced hermaphrodite. It has not yet been decided whether you are to develop into a man or a woman.
If you're not a he or she, what are you?
It's true.
Huh?
You knew about it?
On Frol's planet, gender is a matter of selection. You can be either one, right?
Wrong. The government decides for us, and if I want to be a man, they're saying I have to pass the Academy's entrance exam.
So, that's why you're here? Because you want to show that you're worthy of choosing your own gender?
You want to make something of it?
By the way, New, did you know about this from the very beginning?
Yes, because I too was a hermaphrodite.
Whoa.
Huh?
But now you're a man.
Yes. When we are young children, we have no gender. So at puberty, our glandular hormone output decides what we'll be, and there's no interference on the part of our government.
On my world, only the firstborn are allowed to become men naturally. The government sets a quota for all the men and women. I'm the youngest in my family, and in 2 years, my body temperature will begin to rise by about 4 degrees or so. That's when I'll be given female hormone injections. But I won't have to if I succeed on my exam. I will have proven that I'm worthy of receiving masculine hormones. Manhood is the greatest honor in life.
Whew. This has been an interesting day. Why is being a man such a big deal to your people anyway?
Well, a man has lots of wives to work for him.
You practice polygamy?
You have to understand, in our society, there's 8 or 10 women for every man, so we have to. Finding a decent guy for their daughter to marry isn't easy for parents on my world, Tada. I'm scheduled to marry a 50-year-old man who already has 8 wives working for him. Our wedding ceremonies are really beautiful. I have 4 sisters, and I got to take part in all their weddings. But the best wedding of all was my brother's, of course. He was so handsome. I don't know why anyone would want to be a woman. I want to do things. All a woman gets to do is bear children and raise them. I want more than that. I want to travel and have exciting adventures. Passing the exam is the dream of my life. The motto of the school says they can turn us all into real men. They don't know how right they are.
I can't take it much longer.
That's because the regulator tank is so low it can't absorb enough of the sun's heat to keep us cool.
We're drifting into the sun's gravity. The deflectors can't handle the increasing heat energy, so instead of being dissipated into space, the heat is being released into the ship by these defective radiator panels.
So even if gravity doesn't rope us into the sun, the heat will keep on increasing until it's so hot none of us will be able to survive it.
So what can we do about it, Ganga?
Every system on board has been tampered with.
Who's doing it?